This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here in Brighton, the man of Brighton. You are everywhere I look. Like, see you, your dad, bowling around in Brighton. Tommy Welch, how are you, mate?
Very well, mate. This is our city, and we're here to do it proud, So everywhere you go, I go.
When, I know this is the second card Wasserman have done now, but when they announce these cards, is it kind of like you're expecting to be on them? Because obviously you are the big man of Brighton.
Yeah, you can't put a show on down here without putting us on. So, we've got a great relationship with Nice and Calais. So, it's an honour to be able to fight down here. Really, we don't get that many shows down here, so it only makes sense. I bring a big crowd in, I bring the excitement as well. Me and Harlan together, we could sell this place out. So, I can't wait, really.
Does it feel like now your career is really starting to gain momentum? I know when you first turned over, you were on the tip of a lot of people's tongues, and we've spoken in the past about maybe it dying out a bit, the kind of lack of opportunities, but it feels like back in the last year and this year, Tommy Welch's name is being spoken about in that sort of regard again.
Do you know what it is? My dad's got the old school method of this game. There's no rush, really. We're here for the long game. We're not trying to explode overnight and come up and fight, call everyone out. We've been in the shadows working away. We've been building the name. We've been, gaining everyone's respect on the outside. And then when we're ready to step into the light, we're here. And that's sort of been our game plan. And, I've had 15 fights now. I'm still relatively unknown, So when I do, breach and come in, I'm ready for it, and I feel that. And there hasn't been a rush. I've had a couple of bumpy roads here and there, and I have been upset in the process as well, but I've stayed true to the game plan, and that's, we have something that we're working with, and we know where we're going. We're not under no illusion of, worrying about whether we're going to be there or whether we're not. I've had a few doors shut in my face, and I've kept kicking them through, and as these old boys now start moving across, the next flock are coming in, and I'm with that flock. I'm there, and as a Bridgerweight, I'm ranked top 15. I'm number 11 in the world, so it's working. It's now just about getting on the shows and fighting the opposition and keep pushing on, really. And every step as it comes, I'm here ready to jump.
Is that big fight a Bridgerweight, or is it a heavyweight, or is it either?
Yeah, right now, I'm Bridgerweight. I'm 102 kilos, and I'm here. It makes sense. I can fight for a belt in my next fight. So once I get through this one here, this is just another name on my record that I've got to leave behind and do so in good fashion, and then I'll move on to the next one. So whoever then's got the WBC silver or international or whatever, that's who I'm then going to fight on hopefully a good show. And then obviously Kevin Lorena right now is the main guy. So that's my game plan. It's here. We know where we're moving with it. And after that, then I'll be looking at jumping back into the heavyweights. But obviously if the heavyweights, there was a good fight there for me now, I'm a heavyweight.
Talking to the big boys, I know you was in Riyadh. Better be a big old fight week, the last crescendo, the biggest card in boxing history, as it was dubbed. There was a heavyweight needed, when Daniel Dubois fell ill. I know Martin Bakole got the call. Would you have jumped in there? Would you have taken that opportunity against Joe Parker?
I was over there. My dad went over there just to do some business stuff and obviously enjoy the show and everything like that. When I see Daniel Dubois pull out, I told my dad, make the call. I said, we're here, I got my boots and I'm ready to go. We called Spencer and offered ourselves on a plate for them. And he was very keen on it. He spoke to the guys, obviously, and they chose Bakole, but I put myself there, I put my neck on the line. Am I ready for a 12-round fight against Parker? No, but I'm ready to jump in. I know that I would have given a much better performance than Bakole on a day's notice, that's for sure. And I was upset not to have got that fight. But, again, I haven't got the exposure. But, yeah, obviously if a fight presents itself like that, you'd be a mug not to take it.
Certainly, but do you think the fact that you were willing to take it, you were willing to jump in, your dad did make the call, shows that you are game, and it will gain the respect of whether that being Spencer Brown, His Excellency, and you will get that call?
Absolutely. We showed, we don't fear no one. Give me a day's notice, like that, and I'm ready to dive in. You know, they were desperately needing someone, and everyone was tied into fights. You know, it was either Bakole or it was me. Even the day before, they said he might not pass the medical. Make sure your boots are ready. I said, I'm here. Let's go. You know, but I respect Parker. I like Parker. I think he's a fantastic fighter, and he done what he had to do. He got rid of an out of shape Bakole. Shame that he hasn't kept himself more professional and ready, because someone like Bakole has a small window of opportunity, and he's been the bogeyman. So people are going to call him last minute. You know, you're not going to give him too much time, so he needs to get himself ready again. He's got a good trainer in Billy Nelson, so get ready again, Bakole. You know what I mean?
Excellent. I feel like Bakole, Tommy Welch could be a fight that we might see. From that little speech there, was that like a semi-call out?
No call out just yet. No, I'm not calling anyone out. I'm just here to sort of, I'm on my own path, I'm on my own journey, and taking every step as it comes, like I said.